Hello! Thanks for hopping on. I so appreciate you. I think that we miss connecting live. So please make sure you're dropping a hi down in the comments or hashtag replay so I know you were here and I can thank you so much for hopping on my video. Hey guys, it's Jody Dunn coming at you live and loud tonight. And I've got kind of a serious subject. Something somewhat recently has happened to me and it threw me for a loop a little bit. It kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. It's just kind of been weighing on me. And I thought, you know what, if it has impacted me in this way, hey Sherry, then I need to talk about it because it's happening to other people, right? And maybe I can offer some perspective and give you some help. So make sure as you are hopping on, you say hi to me. Hi, Kristen. I haven't seen you in a long time. Thanks for hopping on. Hi, Laura. So tonight I want to talk about two things, and I'm going to tell you kind of what happened to me. Hi, Ruby. Thanks for hopping on. Two things that will keep you absolutely 100% without a doubt stuck in your life wherever you are, unable to progress, unable to move forward in whatever space that is. And I learned so much. I started in network marketing about 4 years ago, and I've just learned so much through personal development, but everything that I've learned really can be applied to normal life as well outside of network marketing. And so I wanted to share these two things that will absolutely keep you stuck and make it impossible for you to move forward, for you to grow, for you to achieve whatever type of goal you have in life, in business, in whatever. And those two things that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of something that has recently happened to me that really kind of bummed me out. Two things. Jealousy. Oh, jealousy is a terrible, terrible thing. And comparing yourself to others. Also a terrible thing. So I want to give you some tips on how to start changing that if you suffer from that. And here's the reality. We all suffer from that. Every single one of us suffers from either being jealous at some point in our life of something that somebody else had, or comparing ourselves. Hi, Judy. Thanks for hopping on. Comparing ourselves to somebody else. So they do such terrible, ugly things in our life, and they keep us from moving forward. They keep us from progressing, and they keep us from achieving any type of goal that we have. So I want to tell you just a little thing that kind of happened to me that really sparked this. Hi, Julie. Thanks so much for hopping on. So I have a friend. I'm going to call her a friend. But I have a friend that I did meet through network marketing. I don't even think she'll watch this video, so I'm really not that worried about it. And if she does, it's the truth anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we became really what I felt was close. Like, we talked almost every single day. And I loved our relationship. Like, she's just so much fun. And we bounced ideas off each other. And we talked business. And we talked personal. And all of that. You know, everything that you have through a friendship, right? And so her and I actually made a move at the exact same time. We kind of like talked about making the move, which we did that back in February. And we moved together, but we joined separate teams, if that makes sense. But it's the same company. And so, again, like, had a great relationship, talked all the time, blah, 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 blah. So my business really started exploding. And I started having great success with my network marketing business. And I noticed that our conversations started to be less and less often. And there would even be times when I would message her or I would text her and she just didn't respond to me. And I was like, that's so weird. And no big deal. Like, people get busy, people get stuff going on in their lives. Hi, Colleen. Thanks for hopping on. So I really didn't think too much about it. Like, I don't want to be that person that stresses, because I have been that person that stresses over, why are they not responding to me? Did I do something to make them mad at me? Like, I'm a worrier like that. So, I might text her like a few days later and say, hey, is everything okay? You didn't respond to me, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, the conversations continued to get less and less as my success started growing more and more and more. And I actually got a message from her maybe about a month ago, and she said to me, I'm really sorry. I got very jealous of your success, and I want you to know that I am super happy for you. And, I just said, I totally get it. I'm so glad you reached out. Like, I'm not your competition. I hope you realize that. I am here for you. I love you. I want to support you. Hi, Crystal. Thanks for hopping on. And she was like, yeah, absolutely. So again, I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing from her anymore. And, I sent a message to her a little while ago, and I said, hey, I just want to let you know that I'm thinking about you, and I hope everything is well. But, it really bummed me out. It hurt my feelings, because here was somebody that I felt was a friend, like somebody that I could be friends with for a very long time. Hi, Heather. Thanks for hopping on. And all of a sudden, things started moving and progressing in my life, and they weren't happening as quickly in her life, and so she decided she didn't want to be friends with me anymore. And that's pretty hurtful. But that is what jealousy will do to you. And I have been so incredibly guilty of this in the past, and it's something that I continue to work on, because like I said, it's completely normal. I wish it wasn't, but it is completely normal that we get jealous of things, or that we compare ourselves to other people's journey. So I want to give you some tips on how you can start changing that. If you feel like this happens to you, or that you are stuck in this rut, and I'm going to give you a couple of things of how you will know if maybe this is happening to you and you don't even realize that it's happening to you. So usually people that really have a hard time with jealousy and comparing themselves to others will ask themselves very detrimental questions often. And I definitely and for sure used to do this all of the time, because I didn't know anything different, right? So people that ask themselves things like, why is this happening to me? Why does she get to have a better house than me? Why, when we joined our network marketing company at the same time, is she having more success than me? Why did this girl just join 3 weeks ago and she's already passed me in success with her business? That's not fair. These are the types of questions that jealous people and people that compare themselves often to others will ask. So how you can help change this, because again, you are absolutely unable to grow, to progress, to achieve any type of goals you have if you are ruled by jealousy and comparing yourself to others. So start asking yourself different questions. That is what will help you. And it will take some time, you guys, because you didn't become this way overnight. You're not going to change overnight, right? I still work on this every single day. I just catch myself a little bit quicker. I just recently did it. I was like, what does she have that I don't have, that she's creating so much more success than me? And I was like, oh, Jody, no, you don't do that. You do not compare yourself. You don't know her backstory. What you do is you say, oh my gosh, I am so appreciative that I have this person in my life that I can learn from. So here are some questions that you can start asking yourself to make some changes to the way you think about things and to get rid of the nasty jealousy and the nasty comparing yourself. So I wrote some down so I wouldn't forget them. So let me look at my notes. I'm waving at you guys as you hop on. Make sure you say hi to me. Okay. So better questions than why is this happening to me? Oh, I used to do that all the time. Oh my gosh, anytime something bad happened in my life, why is this happening to me? It's such a weak question, you guys, and it's really, truly detrimental to everything. Because when you ask questions like that, those kind of things will just continue to happen in your life. So better questions to ask. How do I become the type of person to create that success? Your brain is a very magical thing. Very magical. If you ask your brain a question, it will start trying to figure it out. So ask yourself better questions. So instead of why is this happening to me, how do I create the success I want in my life? So that's a better question. How do I help more people? I talk about this all the time. That is my driving force every single day of the week, every second of every day. How do I help more people? And my brain starts working on ways to do that. How do I become the person that plays bigger in life? How do I become a person of influence instead of a person of jealousy or comparing? How do I become the type of person, this is a good one, you guys. I'm going to tell you this one because I have asked this one to myself and it happened, or it's going to happen, and I'm so grateful and I'm so blessed. How do I become the type of person that gets asked to train on a big stage? Because that's what fuels my soul, is teaching and providing value to other people. You guys might be surprised by this. I know some of you aren't even going to believe it, and that's totally fine. But I do not love to be the center of influence. If I am around people that I do not know, I'm very introverted. I'm very shy. If I'm in a room of people that I don't know, I will be that person that is in the back watching. Like, I have a really hard time. I have to force myself to talk to strangers because it's challenging for me. However, I can be in a room full of 1,000 people if I am teaching or training on something that I know could make an impact. So I've been asking myself now for well over a year, how do I become the type of person that gets asked to train on a stage in front of a lot of people? And I got asked to do that. And I'm nervous, but I am so grateful. Here's another question, and this is going to blow some of y'all's minds. And you might not be at this point yet, and you may never be at this point, and it's totally fine because you can take these questions and apply them to whatever area in your life that you want to improve on. But here's a really good question. How do I make my annual income my monthly income? Ooh, that's a big one. It's a big one. So stop asking yourself why so-and-so gets to have what you want and you don't have it. Why is this happening to me? Why does she get to lose weight faster than me? Why does she get blah, 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 blah? All those terrible things that we do to ourselves, and start asking yourself, how do I become the person to create X, whatever your goal is? So So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did get any value, I would love for you to drop down in the comments what your favorite part was, or maybe a light bulb moment for you, because again, like I said, this is something that happens to almost every single person on a regular basis. And if you wonder why you can't move forward, why you can't progress, why you can't achieve the goals that you want to achieve, there's your answer. All right, you guys, I hope that you have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your evening, and I'm going to see you guys soon. Bye.